Welcome to Just Say It with Yolanda J. Brown. Let's talk about one sided friendships. These relationships can be toxic and damaging to your mental health and self confidence. You might ask, how do I know if I am in a one sided friendship? One way to know, ask yourself some questions. Am I a matter of convenience for this person? Does it seem that they only make time for you when it's convenient for them? Ask yourself, how do I feel when I leave this individual? Is it an energy draining friendship? Do you feel exhausted? Do you feel worse when you're done spending time with them than you did when your time began? Are you the one always texting and calling? Ask yourself, what is the foundation on which this relationship started? Some relationships, don't get me wrong, it is a hard thing to accept that you love someone more than they love you. It is a hard thing to accept that your commitment levels do not match to building and maintaining a thriving friendship with someone. That's it hurts and it's sad, right? I get that. And leaving those types of relationships are sometimes easier said than done. And so when you think about the foundation upon which the friendship started, one sided friendships can be built on insecurity. One sided friendships can be built on loneliness, anxiety. There are several reasons that someone can attach themselves to you that are not based on healthy reasons for attaching themselves to you. And so these are things that you may not know right away, that you learn over time. All you know is that you enjoy the company of this individual, and in your mind, you are going places in the friendship that they just may not feel the same. And it is a hard thing to accept. But if you leave sometimes conversations or activities and you feel used, if you feel that it's always about them, if you feel that they are a taker and not a giver in any scenario, these are some signs that you should look at as to whether you should leave the friendship or at least have what I call a crucial conversation. And so these are just some things, and I don't mean to always, talk about the negative side of friendships, but it's often the hardest. I mean, it's easy for us to, talk about the positives of friendships. And I love talking about healthy signs of relationships and have had the pleasure of, having a best friend, one of my best friends in my life, us being friends for over 30 years. And it doesn't mean that it's been perfect all 30 years, but what it does mean is that we genuinely show up for one another, that we have established a level of respect and a bond that simply is unbreakable, no matter what. And so it's exciting. It's a privilege to have those types of relationships. And I have other sister friends who genuinely love me, and I love them, and we know that amongst us, between us, and so those things take time. They take time that to say that through the good, the bad, the ugly, you're going to win together, you're going to fall together, you're going to grow together, you're going to cry together, and that you can overcome, that your relationship can withstand obstacles. That takes growth. It takes maturity. And so please know that it is possible. And I am a witness to that. And so, but I also believe it's important that we do talk about how to recognize toxicity because it is real and our mental health depends on it. How we love ourselves translates into how we love others. And so I just want to encourage you all that having healthy friendships and relationships in your life is possible. But if it's draining and toxic and you don't feel good as a result of engaging with an individual, it is time to evaluate. And I do believe in the phrase season, reason, lifetime. Embrace the positive moments. Move on if you need to, because in some relationships, change is inevitable. And it is okay to outgrow a relationship or someone if it no longer serves you in a positive way. I'm signing off. I look forward to talking to you all soon. Bye.